That's what you do. You buy these players that cost money and make a difference in it. But we never do that.
Never complains, gets up, gets on, with a smile on his face.
You just want you to sit in your chair and go, hip hip hooray, for the Western press and the Western narrative, regurgitating the same old, every single day, without this. If you haven't seen it before, please watch the first two episodes, the second season.
We are on the site of the castle.
And it was the first time the Beatles had really stopped being semi-professional almost.
Look at that.
Absolutely fascinating.
Hello everyone. Are we all calm down, or are we still, if you know what I mean? I don't know. Still angry with that referee, Michael Oliver. Been watching us again. He's an absolute disgrace. What he did to Liverpool Football Club. You, me, and everybody else who follows the Reds. As we say, it's Monday football now. I'll be doing poddies on Monday. I'll have to explain. I'll be doing poddies because this is the running. This is vital, this. I'll still do the Thursday nights. I'll still do I'll be doing Tuesdays of a day. I haven't quite sorted it out yet. Wednesdays is the history show, but if we're playing, special history shows that is. But if we're playing on a Wednesday, it'll be football as usual, if you know what I mean. I'll be doing, tomorrow night, Friday, I'll be doing the current affairs. Still be doing that. Saturday mornings, I'll be doing the football. Oh no, I'll be doing the film and TV reviews, and it's whatever. If we're playing Saturday, I'll be doing a post-match. On a Sunday, if we're playing at the same again, but I might be doing pre-matches as well. So it's more important, I think, with the running, it's more important. And even last night, with that result last night. But as I said last night, we got a point. I'm going to ask you, imagine if Liverpool, put it this way, if Liverpool was playing the last match at Anfield before last derby game I'm talking about, and moving on to a new stadium, right? Just imagine that. And we played in a derby against Everton, right? How would you feel if we only drew? Because I know that every single one of us, would want to win to beat Everton on the last derby game at Anfield. That's me. So I want your opinion. How would you feel? And yet, last night, I'll leave it up to you. I just think it was embarrassing. So, I really do. I really do. So Dino says, even Frank, I can't remember the last time I've ever felt as angry and disappointed over a draw than I do last night's game. And I know that you were there, Dino. Liverpool are the first team in history of football to lose a drawn game. At least that's what you'd think. Such is the reaction. 100%. 100%. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. It's just one of those things that, you know, we as football fans, Liverpool football fans, and then I don't think it's so much as losing the 2 points. It's the way we lost it. It's the way we lost it. It was the clash events by two Everton players. No Liverpool player was involved. And then Jota was away, if you remember. Jota was away. The referee blew up. And what was that all about? The rest is what you seen last night. And added extra minutes, by the way. Added extra minutes. That really lost us the game, as you said, Dino. That lost us the game. Christopher. Hi, Frank and everyone. Hi, Christopher. Cup, trophy. Don't be worrying about that. We'll be okay. Hi, Frankie and all them pints. Think we could all do with them, to be honest. Downfield. Jeffrey Curran, hiya, Jeffrey. Just to put it into context, Frank, Plymouth never celebrated like that, and they actually beat us. You stole me thunder, actually, because I was going to say that they celebrated, yet Plymouth beat us. Plymouth beat us. The way they last night celebrated. God, blimey, I wonder if we'd have done. No way of thinking about it, is it? And the Anfield Road I say, if Michael Oliver's favourite colour is red, then why does he hate us so much? Boom, boom. Christopher. It means Everton never won more derbies at their own ground than Liverpool. That's another very good point. Another very good point. You know, whatever they say, it's embarrassing, to be honest. I'm being honest there. It's embarrassing. Coming out with what they're coming out with. You know, I'm talking about fans. I've been looking at social media. I'm just shaking my head. You know, I've no issue with how they celebrated. I am more angry with ourselves and how we lost control and fell into their trap time and time again. It was a highly emotional game, but we've got to be smarter with game management. And I'm glad to see the back of Goodison. No more splinters anymore. And the Anfield says, Goodison pumping out Elton John. Guess what? That's why they call it the Blues. Was just embarrassing. They usually pump that out when they win. I think it was cartwheel time, wasn't it? Backward flip time. And yet, at the end of the season, what are they going to show? What are they going to show? What are they going to show? They're going to show nothing, as usual. And Moyes, someone put up a thing today when, it was a newspaper headline, and he said the Everton fans are a disgrace. Imagine a Liverpool manager saying that when he left. Liverpool fans are a disgrace. Would you welcome him back? Really, would you welcome him back? That's it. He walked out on them, Moyes. Went to Manchester United, and he welcomed them back after walking out on them. And he won nothing, did he? Never won a thing, never won a sausage. Mars, Summon, and all those sevens. Any updates about contract extension for the big three? No. But you'll be discussed. You stay with them. Neil Broderick. Just felt like we got sucked into their style of play. Exactly, because people were saying we've just sunk right to their level instead of having the composure. But as I said, before the game, the clobbers, they've always have been, they've kicked us. I tell you who was made up with. And this is the proof of Scousers in our team. Curtis Jones was the thought, fuck you, the fuck are you? Ran over to. Anyway, we didn't control the ball our normal way, but in the grand scheme of things, I'll take a point. 7 clear, top of the league, mid-Feb. That's what we all said, That's what we all said. And there was another good point there when it said, on the last game, he didn't win more derbies than Liverpool. It was the same. That would have been a sickener for me, to be honest, if it would have been Anfield. It would have been vice versa. And not beating them on the last game at Anfield. That would have been a killer for me. And yet every Everton fan know who are the top dogs, and have been for fucking years. Every Everton fan knows. Every single one of them knows who are the top dogs in the city of Liverpool. And they have been for many, many, many years. That's the way I look at it. Here, Mac, it's up to us now to get fired up after last night as a fan base and make Anfield a wall of noise for every game now till the end. Well, but don't go down that route. What is it? I think I've got it here. I read something yesterday. Just let me get it. Just a minute. And it was this. It was a post by some Evertonian yesterday, before the game, obviously. And it says, we need to make Goodison sound like nothing we have ever heard before. The Reds need to feel it, and we need to intimidate them. We keep the constant barrage of noise all game long. We don't stop no matter what it is happening. It's the last derby at the Old Lady, so we do we're proud and we remain loud. Boo the Copites every time they have the ball, but make it an aggressive boo. Is that fucking embarrassing? Come on. Have you ever heard a Liverpool fan say anything like that? Boo. They fucking boo their own team, you know. People know that. That was embarrassing, that. They fucking boo their own team. Not just Liverpool. You hear it? You fucking see it. And they're talking about booing. Mind you, they're experienced at it. Really. You want a cup for it, you know. You want a cup for booing. The best booers in the world. The best booers in the world. Of their own team. Christopher, we play them at Anfield on April the 2nd. That should be interesting. Yeah. I wonder if they'll boo us instead of calling us murderers this time. Oh well, move on, says the Anfield Roar. Wolves on Sunday. Frankie, don't know about you, but even when Klopp did fumble, I've never seen the team create so little. I watched it back on recording today. I watched it myself. And I watched that foul on Konate. That was a foul, if ever. And what was this is what I couldn't make out. The excuse was he didn't fall over. Fucking hell, the foul's a foul. You have to fall over to get a foul. Do you understand? The game's gone fucking mad, to be honest. And, you know, their reaction, while stand fine with it, just demonstrates how superior we are as a football club. And also how much deep down they see us as a benchmark for football. They'll be back to booing and chasing players down streets again next week. See the difference? To see the difference between the red and the blue. Ian Mack, that was worth a red card for Curtis. Scouser. Yes. Great lad. Always like Curtis, as you know. It had no pace in it. Too slow and ponderous in matches versus inferior sides. That's another good point, actually. He needs to maybe turn the dial up to 11 instead of playing a controlled method. I understand about the style. Because I've said time and time, why are they fucking doing this at the back? You know, sideways and backwards and sideways and backwards. Fucking hell. It really fucking gets to me. Methodical style. I think we played Everton's game. We were drawn into it. We were drawn into it. And Copite, the famous Callum, he says, Frank, in my pick, it's the Everton parade. In your pick. I've seen your picture. Colin Blackshaw. Good evening, Frank. Hope you're well. Still a bit if you know what I mean, Colin. We've been the best in the pool since 1892. Yeah. Go along with that, Tino. Hey, Callum. There's Tino. I can't wait to play them at Anfield. Anfield will be hostile that night. And I hope Decore leaves with his tail between his legs. Decore is getting it at Anfield. Fucking right in the fucking faces on that prat. That's fucking wrong, that. Should never do that. Ever. Shouldn't have done that prick. And that's it. Look, you know, Curtis Jones is Scouser. And he fucking seen what was going on. And he's fucking right over to. You don't fucking do that. You do not do that. You go to your own fucking fans. They've followed them. Every fucking corner except our corner. And he fucking comes to us to intimidate. Fucking horrible prick. That's what fucking annoyed me. I was pretty miffed at Ricky Tomlinson comments on us clubs both sharing that the new Everton Stadium. I was like, lad, you've been asleep at something. We've been improving our fucking ground for a while, Ricky, lad. I didn't know he said that to me. I know Ricky very well. But I didn't know he said that. We've fucking shared a ground down there on the fucking docks. Become the Dockers Club. Now he's a red as well, you know. Fucking ridiculous to come out with that comment. Boo us, he's a cockfight. And as Dino says, he was there, I know that. Dino was there at the game. And he said the atmosphere was crap. And Ian, great post there, Frank, an aggressive boo. And pathetic. Fucking hell, how embarrassing. Fuck's sake. And as Edward says, they're the best booers in the world. And Coppy says, Jota, Nunes, Salah from 3 on Sunday. That's what he'd like to see. And Neil says, I'm on my way to Woodison, yeah. On my way there, I passed their new ground on the train near Sandals. It looked like a giant Tesco. A giant Tesco. Well, might go into a fucking Tesco soon. Paul Beck. I've never seen a team hit the floor so easy, and the referee couldn't wait to give so many non-fouls. We were too slow, says Paul Beck. We were saying that though before the game, weren't we? You know, they'll be there just going down. The crowds will be up for it. They'll be going, wow, you know, whatever. Proved right. We knew the score. We knew the score. We knew what was going to happen, and we were proved right. And Colin Blackshaw says, C. Gomez is out for the most of the season. Just got to hope Virgil and Ibu stays fit, or we're in the crap. Centre-back wise, totally agree with you there, Colin. Once again, no quality backup, as not convinced with Quansah. Yeah. Totally agree with you. This is why, you know, this pod, as you know, screaming out for a centre-back, screaming out for a number 6. We were screaming out for them from last summer and in the last window, screaming out for them, and we didn't get them. Got no one, fucking no one, and history could repeat itself. And this is what they should have fucking known about. And I'm really angry over it. I'm telling you now. But that we bought nobody. Nobody. As you said. And what about the contracts? What the fuck is that Richard Hughes doing? What the fuck is he doing? That should have been solved before the season started. All those contracts should have been sorted. But don't get angry at me. Get angry at fucking Richard Hughes. I haven't a fucking clue. Who is he? Who the fuck is he? Fucking asshole. We got bullied too much. Need to toughen up and quick, says the alternative FM. I think we will, you know. I think after last night, the lads will get together and go, we're not going to fucking have this. And they'll look at Curtis, you know, and say, see what he fucking did. That's what we're all about. See what he fucking did. And I'm sure the fucking Everton can have an all of them. Getting them off. But I think that's the end of that fucking bullying. I'm telling you now. You won't get bullied again by fucking no one. The Anfield, Frank, as soon as I cross that Stanley Park into their area, something different happens to this city's residents. It's like the IQ goes down Everton's points a mass this season. I hate their ground. Look, the time when they started calling us, I forget who it was against. Yeah, sorry, not against. I'm sorry. It's just this fucking thing on me, you know. Every fucking time I come in here, fucking kicks off. Fucking terrible. The itching's fucking so annoying. Anyway, the last time I was at Goodison was years ago, getting called a murderer. I take things like that fucking personally. I fucking murderer. And that was it. I said, no fucking more Goodison for me. And I used to go to Goodison, you know, when I was a kid. Just so what? We used to go to, you know, me and my little mates used to run up to Goodison and Anfield. Albeit we were then. We used to go to Goodison when we were away. But that was the fucking last time. Oh, fuck you. Never stepped foot in. Not able now, like, but I won't fucking step into the new ground either. Don't give a fuck about the new ground. The old grounds are the new ground. To be called fucking something, I'm not. And every other Liverpool fucking fan as well. Copite says, I'm not from the city, but if you're born in the city, who chooses ever over Liverpool? It's just the way it goes. It goes right through, you know, like the city. You've got one side of a family and the other side of a family, same family, you know, who are blues. And my immediate family, like, you know, my grandkids and my daughter, they're all reds, no blues, not one. And Jared's to see every single one of his family. You know, was all his lads. And even his daughter, because he's got a daughter, the rest of all lads. And all their kids. They're all fucking reds, every one of them. So, that's the way it is. And as the alternative says, get in, Jones. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's made up with that. Fucking made up. And the cop like Jones should have had him. He had him. The outfield. Cop like Callum. Carragher, Owen, McManaman does. The outfit. I know Frankie. I like Ricky. I just put it down to TV wanting a soundbite. Why they were asking Ricky on that? No idea. Ask Peter A. GMB. TV. Swipes. Yes. Let's go. In fairness, says Dino, the outside of the new ground looks impressive, but inside it's just a bog standard design. Nothing even remotely iconic about it. Apparently, we're LFC fans jealous. It won't hold the mystique and traditions of Goodison. It'll be a soulless bowl. The outfield said to Colin, "Read that, lads. Sorry for Gomez, but this is the tricky thing with this threadbare squad. I'm telling you now, if injuries cost us the title, there will be hell to pay." As I said before, Anfield, you know, it's if they should have known, they should have fucking known. Going after titles when we were going after two quads, not the third one, this one, but previous ones. Only in the last few years, only in the last couple of years, and it bit us. Threadbare squad. It's okay. I don't like the way fucking Slot says, oh, I like playing with shoes. Oh, yes, I like playing with small squads. I like playing with small squads. I fucking don't. And someone fucking should have taught. Fuck up. We can fucking argue all night about it. We could argue all night about it. See, we don't fucking know nothing. Do we? We know fuck all. We know nothing. The owners do, and Ward and Edwards, they know everything. I remember one pod fucking calling fucking Edwards the Messi of directors of football. Have you ever heard the fucking likes? The fucking Messi of football. Football directors. Oh, wait. Not Scousers. There wasn't Scousers, you know what I mean? Said that. And you just fucking wonder, who the fuck are these people coming out with fucking tripe like that? Oh yeah, they said it said because Edwards made sure and we got Virgil and Ali and they targeted them. They targeted them. Oh, they fucking didn't. Jürgen said, go and get them. Negotiate. Get them in now. Fucking hell, they made fucking excuses. Fucking spin. Just fucking lies to some pricks. Dennis Paparak. Hiya, Dennis, all the way from Miami. Still disgusted with Oliver. The total decline of English officiating brought to you by Howie. I used to blow Fergie's whistle. Yeah. Webb. Yeah. I used to blow Fergie's whistle. Webb. Yep. Howard's Webb. That's a good little team. Should have put us in brackets there. I used to. Howie. Or Howard, I used to blow Fergie's whistle. Webb. Yes. Pigmo. A small point, 80% of the people saying, lads, we're best off out of the FA Cup. It helps the schedule and players rest. Well, it fucking didn't help last night and get paid millions. Get fucking running, you lazy sods. Yes, I agree. I was fucking going mad. Fucking fuming at Slot. He should have keep fucking saying it, should have brought 4 players. And I named the players. I said Trent because he's fit, which is fucking proved last night because he played. Virgil. Szoboszlai, I said any of the midfielders, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, McAllister, any of them, one at all. And Mo. That's what I said. Just put them on the fucking bench. And if need be, bring them on. Half an hour to go. That's all. Surely half an hour. You know, people say, well, but he might have got injured. No, he fucking wouldn't. If he never got fucking injured last night, he wouldn't have got injured against fucking Plymouth. Do you know? The worry for me, Frank, if the 3 lads' contracts aren't sorted out, then we're going to go from needing nip and tuck keyhole surgery to full triple bypass surgery. Because Robbo is on his lassies. I've said it for 18 months, do you know? I've said that for 18 solid months. I've seen it the season before last. Fucking finished then. We need a new midfielder, centre forward to replace Nunes. Yes. 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 Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. Frankie, you're right about them over there. There is a toxic atmosphere with them over there. My dad said the same, lots of offence, yeah. The same, lots of offence comments and so on. I've always looked at Everton as Man United supporter. They fucking support anybody. I tell you who they did, really. Chelsea. That's who they fucking support, I'm telling you. Man United. Well, it's proved, hasn't it? It's proved, you know, he left Everton. He had their fucking chairman crying, the owner crying. I'm not wishing, you know, on the dead of Bill Kinley. He's leaving. That was fucking embarrassing. And they brought him back. He went to Manchester United. Imagine if he came here to Liverpool and we fucking sacked him. Imagine it. And we fucking sacked him. Would they welcome him back? Having to come to, you know, being a Liverpool. Because imagine that. The anger, the hatred. But Man United, that's all right. Because they're nice, Manchester United. That's what I couldn't make out, honestly. You know, when they... You know, my mum's side is mixed. My ma and granddad were blues, and my dad's side were all reds. My nan supported Accrington Stanley to keep the peace, but she'd always whisper to me that she was Saturday nights where I used to live. There was a certain family, and the brothers, there was a lot of brothers, and they were all mixed. Fucking bad. The early hours of the morning, trying to get sleep. Fucking bad. You know, I watched Ricky's interview and I think Ricky is just a proud traditional Scouser. He just thought we could have built a massive 80,000 stadium and share it. I get what he means, but I don't want fuck all to do with them. I never said that. I never said fuck. And I didn't say twat. He said it, not me. I don't swear. Neil. Any fan where the souls watching Liverpool over the last 8 years know we have always been 3 or 4 quality players short. Brilliant. And probably cost us 2 titles and 1 Champions League. Totally agree. We've said it time and time again. We've said it on here. We've said it on here. Time and time again. The Anfield. Tell you what, tell you what I worry about, Frankie. After the last Klopp's ideas has gone and Slot and Hughes have to start, but I said that, yeah, I've said it. Squads of their own. I'd also be interested to see how they get on with a crap budget. That's why they were brought in. I'm telling you now, that's why they were brought in. I'm telling you now. You don't have to go any further. Look, I'm telling you now. That's why they were brought in. Remember when, no one fucking knew Slot. No one knew him at the beginning of the season. And we were all going, who is he? And someone said, and it's a fact actually, he bought 15 players for 30 million euros. 15. So that'll give you some idea of why, if you know them. Look, it's just we're not having a go. And he's quite right by saying I am Anfield Road. He's quite rightly saying about what will be the alternative of building a squad. What will the alternative be? See what I mean? Jürgen did it twice. Built a great squad, 2 great squads, and left us with this bunch of lads now. And, the slot man brought in Chiesa. And the blogs, really. Hello, Frank. How's things? Still suffering from what I seen last night. Didn't get to see last night's show. What do you make of it overall? We didn't play well again, in my opinion. No, we've been speaking about last night. The open, fucking elbows kill me, Fucking in bulk I am. Passing around the back, especially, we mentioned that. She's there, the vlogs, especially in the first half. Van Dijk and Robbo were the worst for passing back and sideways. Then midfields wouldn't move much, and the front threes didn't get the ball much. Yep, we've been saying it all the time. Like, the Anfield Road says, great point, dear brother, but he said before. About missing out. Being short in the squad. And we've said it time and time again. And the blogs, yeah, I seen that Ricky interview, and I remember the talk of a stadium share years ago, but God no, I would never want to move from Anfield, ever. Do you know what gets me though? The fucking corners in Anfield. I don't mean in play, the corners coming over. I don't mean them. I mean those fucking corners. I know it's penny pinching by the owners all the fucking time. I do know that. But you get those fucking corners. The Annie Road to the main stand and the Kenny's Elderly stand. Them corners shouldn't be fucking there. That should have been fucking right to the other fucking, not the fucking corners. How many more supporters could have fitted in those fucking corners if it would have been done properly? The 2 corners. fucking big, stupid fucking things coming down. Pathetic. How many more supporters like ourselves would have fucking gone in there? More supporters with big heads who can't even get a fucking ticket. That's what annoys me. Anyway, we've got our window sills on. They've been finally done. The window sills. The vlogs. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. The vlogs again. Where the new Everton Stadium is, isn't there an old, small building there with a clock on it? Or did they knock that down to make way? No, the six-sided clock's still there. That's, I think it's grades 1 listed, that, by the way. Couldn't do anything with that. And do you remember when it was all proposed and everything by Joe Anderson? Remember? Always up for investigation for corruption, isn't he? Yeah, that's right. And they wanted to knock down the fucking the wall that the French prisoners of war, the Napoleonic prisoners, built. He wanted to knock that. That's a part of the fucking historical heritage of Liverpool. And then fucking prick Joe Anderson wanted to knock it down. Joe. I always remember, you know, that ground, I've got a fucking beef for it. I've got a beef for it. Because they were told by UNESCO, do not build your thing, move it up a bit further up, Don't bring it into the area of a World Heritage status, a World Heritage site. Do not put it there. And they were fucking told. And I'll never forget what Joe Anderson said. World Heritage said, it's only a piece of paper. This is jobs. I thought, you fucking prick. Wonder who Joe supported. Fucking fuming, and we lost our World Heritage status. I don't think people realise what our World Heritage status meant. It's prestige. The waterfront. It wasn't only the waterfront. It was also Brownlow Hill. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. It was Hope Street. And where all the neoclassical buildings are, you know, like St. George's Hall. The library, the art gallery, the Sessions House, William Brown Street, World Heritage Site, Hope Street, and obviously the waterfront. That's all fucking gone because of Joe Anderson. And oh, it's only a piece of paper. Fucking fuming over that. You only had to move us up a bit further. That was all. Just move it up a bit further. And we just still had our World Heritage status. Do you know, whilst we are threadbare, what might actually save us this season is how threadbare Arsenal are. Their squad is thinner than ours. Good shout, yeah. Good shout. And don't forget they've got to come here. And the Anfield. On Neil Broderick's quality point, he is so right. We've only ever had 3 top quality players at one time, while others seem to have replacements of quality in all positions. They've been lucky, the owners. been very lucky. They've been very, very lucky. I don't like the owners. I really don't. Never fucking liked them. Never liked Americans taking over a football club, especially ours. Even when Nixon's when they were fucking went mad over that. When they were buying Liverpool. Fucking fuming. And I said, I hope the fuck we don't fucking more Americans than we did. Brought them, that prick. He fucking brought them in. Because he fucking knew any other owners would buy. Fucking hell. Cop out. Thing is, with Everton and their fans, they love being fans of our opposition. We are never like that with them. They are bitter because we pulled away in the 2000s. No, we pulled away for the 7. We pulled away all the time from them. All the time. Not just the 2000s. You know, you've only got to look at 3 European Cups, 4 European Cups. Just look at that. That wasn't in the 2000s. But I understand your point. I understand your point. You could never achieve what Liverpool have achieved before the 2000s. See what I mean? And they always blames us for Heysel got banned. No, it wasn't. Keep fucking saying it. Liverpool got banned. Yes. Liverpool. For 5 years from playing in Europe. And it was Margaret Thatcher who hated football. And she said, no, ban all English clubs, because she couldn't say anything about the Scottish clubs. Couldn't say anything. And she said, ban. So UEFA did. She told UEFA to ban English clubs. We never got them banned. It was Margaret Thatcher. Yet we get the fucking blame all the time. And the vlog says it should be like rounded, like shape on them corners. But as you said, as you know, Frank, they got cowboys in to do the work. So that's what we got, sadly. Fucking shocking. I went on, didn't I, about the fucking ground. I've been going on about it for a long time. That was fucking shocking, that the due diligence, get the cheapest in. I even fucking said at the time, when they were bringing Buckingham in, they're going bankrupt because of Fulham, Craven Cottage. Fucking shocking it was, bringing them in. And look, cheapest. Even when they showed, like computerized image of that, I said, "What, they fucking just put this fucking square thing like that, just fucking rounded off the corners? Why are you getting the corners? Fuck's sake. Fuck, I don't want to talk about it anymore, though. The vlogs. What was the building used for, if you don't mind me asking, Frank? It's so small. Do you mean the 6-sided clock you're talking about, Lee? The 6-sided clock was, it told like mariners, it told workers, it told everybody the time. That's what it was. Jesse Hartley built it. The same fella who built the Albert Dock and the mechanical bridge. He also built that 6-sided clock. That's what it was. You're talking about the 6 sides of clock or some other thing, little building, because you get little buildings that were so, like where the police stayed. I wish I could show you now. You know, the down by the dock. I don't mean where fucking Everton is, but where the Albert Dock is. You see a turret, and it's brilliant. It's like French design and art, like French design, and that's what the policeman's hut. That was the policeman's hut. Jesse Hartley again. So you know everything's historical. Heritage, our heritage. And but anyways, says the vlogs. Talking of corners, I'll bring down corners on the pitch and throw-ins are terrible. They need to bring someone into work and take advantage of how many corners we get, like Arsenal do. Keep it you there, vlogs. Joe Anderson says Dino was nothing other than self-serving, gravy-loving, fat blue nose. Yes, one of them. Chippy tits. It was awful what he did, you know. It's our heritage. It's our heritage. And he got fucking shut up. UNESCO. So we warned you. We fucking warned you. Colin Blackshaw, don't shoot me. But in the summer, I'll be considering selling Allison for crazy money to Saudi and making Keller #1. Allison has peaked at 34 and does get injured a lot. Kelleher has never let us down. No. But don't forget, you know, Keller was injured as well this season, you know. This is what I mean about, someone said, oh, you know, there's hardly any injuries at Liverpool. There's fucking loads of them. It's just like that, you know, they're being isolated, if you know what I mean. Under Klopp, you know, when there was injuries there was like fucking 3 or 4 of them that were out, if you know what I mean. But there has been injuries. You've only got to go through the team who's been injured. You know, you get Virgil, fucking hell, he's a big colossus. He never gets injured. Oh, I didn't want to say that. And Mo, you know. But others have been fucking injured. Others have been injured. And he mentioned a few minutes ago about Trent just coming back from injury. I don't live local, but wondered what are the plans for Goodison Park? I don't fucking know. Not interested. Not fucking interested. Doesn't interest me. Frank's got me. You wouldn't cocoa over that World Heritage site. It would kill me, that. That'll really kill me. And the cop-out, they're turning us into a community place, I've heard. Very good. I'd say Sunday 2 p.m. is a difficult game for us. I'm going to the game. I'm sure under this new fella, Wolves gonna park the auto. Yeah. Yep. They are. Yep. Wolves. Yep. Totally agree. Fucking hell. It's good though, isn't it? Hanging out. But we've got to win. There's no more fucking like last night. There's none of that. And I think the lads will say, fuck this, let's fucking get at them. And any fucking team coming up. Any of them. You know, they might even turn around and say, does anyone see that pod that Carlyle did? And all the lads on the fucking thing, you know, all that shit. All going mad over the Wales Heritage site. Yeah, fuck, let's show our annoyance for Frank. Let's fucking get stuck into this world. Imagine that. You're right there, Anfield. And he's replying to Addy. It will be what it's always been, a place to take your dog for the dump. The vlogs. I think they'll be releasing a DVD of the famous draw suit. And the cop-out says, sorry, I was only born in 2005. I'm not sure what Everton won in the 90s. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Fucking it. You know, don't let them. You know, you don't have to look up their fucking record. And you got to look at the cabinet. Do you ever remember that Tony, what was his fucking Harry died? The reporter. The BBC, and he went to the cabinet and he said, and this cabinet is being built for the European Cup. Do you ever remember that? It's on the telly. I think they put a fucking cuckoo clock on it. Remember? So funny. That's embarrassing. So fucking embarrassing. Don't be worrying, cop-out. Do you know? Talking to cop-out. It works both ways, lad. I always want whoever they are playing to beat them. Can't stand them, lad. We hate them as much as they hate us. Now, that's a good point, that, because I've always said there was banter. It was great in the 80s, travelling down to Wembley to play Everton. It was brilliant. And, you know, because like Merseyside, it was great. And then after the 80s, it used to be banter. Nothing used to be said then. All of a sudden, the fucking hatred from banter to what you get today. The Anfield. They have little to celebrate. They always bang on about us costing them. I've just fucking mentioned that. Like they were us. The fucking will never like us. Yeah, they were going to win every European fucking cup on earth. That's the spin they put on things. We've not won it. Only fucking months. We ended up winning the double, didn't we? Fucking just dissipated. Like the fucking air, you know. Like this. This is how they dissipated. Watch. See? No. Like magic. No. Went. But I still say, you know, just let me hear me out on this. During the 80s, this is a little bit of history for you. Both Liverpool and Everton saved Liverpool from going to right into apathy. Honestly, both teams. Everton were a very good team. Liverpool were, well, more superior at the time. But they saved us, those two clubs, from, this managed decline, how Thatcher treated Liverpool. The City, fucking shocking. And they saved us. So I've always got that about Everton. But that was in the 80s. That was under Thatcher. Once the 80s left us, then it was fucking all this, what you get today. Cop-out. Frank, what attracted me to support Liverpool was the Scousers, and used to go on holiday to Southport and visit Liverpool as a kid. Yeah, well, that's nice. That's nice. No, it really is nice, So you become a fan there. Red. I remember being a bread boy at a weekend for lunch bakery. And I used to go to Southport to deliver bread for lunch. Yes, me. Chased by donkeys down the street. Donkeys got fucking, they were, like, I don't know what you call them, tied up on the beach. And something happens and they all broke free. I think some fucking one just done or whatever they do. And they're all fucking running down the street. And I was running down with a tray of bread and cakes and everything. Fucking bouncing everywhere. Fucking donkeys. Thought they were after me. Fucking through that. Do you know? Got a dissertation here, boys. Do you remember, Frank, in '95 when they won the cup and Liverpool as a city came together to support them, and the following year when it was our turn to cup, they all wanted United to win. I remember that was made by my dad's turn, and I followed suit and hated everything about them. Our kid said he was in the Stanley. Watching it, he didn't go down when Liverpool playing United. And a load of fellas walked in like that with T-shirts on, United for the day. We do fucking murder. That's all. That's why I'll never go to, I never used to go to pubs, because who was it against? I forget who was against. And it was we were away, we were on, it was a European game. What was it? I forget who it was, honestly. And all these Evertonians were fucking hell. And the opposite, who was it? Forget who it was. They were fucking shocking. I looked at it. Fucking hell. Yeah, so they all wanted United to win. I remember that was made. That was what made my dad and I followed suit and hated everything about them from then on. My hatred for them has grown every year, and yes, hate is a strong word, but not strong enough for my depth of feeling towards them. That's a powerful statement. And I mean, powerful. The Anfield. They have nothing else to Callum, this is. Even their own fans, Carragher, Owen, McManaman, joined us because they were crap. My first thing of Liverpool was the 2013 annual. Says the couple. How do you get it out of annual? 2013. And Lee says, yeah, Frank, the 6-yard clock building. Cheers for that info. Yeah, it's great one listed. I got inside once, and it was great. This engineer let me in. And there's, obviously the machinery is all gone and everything. But at least I got in there. I've been up there. Again, another engineer doing an outside broadcast with Tony Snell up Wellington's monument. Being inside there, funny though. Brilliant though. Some of the places I've been in, fucking incredible. The Anfield to Copway. No lads, they'll always be inferior. That's why me, Frankie, and everyone gets so annoyed when they pull results from us. Last few years, they keep nicking things from us. Can't nick our glory though, can they? They could never do that. They'd never emulate what we've achieved, ever. Leader Wiz Kid. I Frank and Chef. I think. And the vlogs, when Goodison gets bulldozed, the dust won't be from the rubble, it'll be from the empty cabinets. Did you see when they fucking scored the opener? What was that all about? And when Mo scored, that fucking shut them up, didn't it? The second, when we went into the league, fucking shut them up. Assholes. And the Anfield. Frankie, I've got some refurb work on the Western Museum, so I'll be interested to have a look around in there. The Western approaches. That's great, that. Did you know that was nearly sold off, that historical place, as a fucking wine bar by a Liberal leader whose name I shall not fucking disclose. A Liberal fucking leader who's fucking murdered over it. The Western approaches I'm talking. Filmed down there. If that's what you're talking about, the Western approaches. Sorry about this, it's fucking itching every fucking neck and everything. I'm still gutted, says Yusuf. I need the Wolves game to come quick and get this game out of my mind. Yes. I think it's for us all as well, to just say we're more disappointed with the draw. Can you see the opposite? The way I look at it, as I said, if that would have been Liverpool playing the last game at Anfield before moving on, and we never beat Everton, if you know what I mean, I'd be going fucking mad, never mind jumping around during all this and whatever. I'd be fucking fuming that we didn't beat them on the last game at Anfield, in the last derby game before we moved. I'd be fuming. That's the difference between us and them. And yet they're celebrating as though they've just won everything. And as they say, seemed like a win, you know. It seemed like a win. How does it seem like a fucking win? Your last game. Cop out. Graver's getting burnt out trying to bring back Stefan. He's injured, I believe. Basacek. Injured. It's unbelievable. Whether it's true or not. And Yusuf. Everton have been Man United's feeder club for decades. Even gave them Wayne Rooney. Yep. Yep. The Anfield. I remember that Dean O'Brien. Yeah, unreal that lot. Some soft lads saying in the cafe today, oh yeah, I'm glad Everton got something from last night. I was like, you're a red saying that. Why would any fucking one say that? Glad Everton got something from. Did he go to the fucking match? Fucking glad he got something from it. Fuck's sake. Yusuf. They strengthen the Manx so they can overtake our trophy, or sums them up in the nutshell. Yeah. Yeah. The outfield says, Yusuf, who's out, mate? And Yusuf to the Anfield slot. Think he's suspended for 3 games. Column. It was the Stars, the team called Liverpool, dominate the city. It was in the Stars, so yes, everything's in our Stars. Being stargazers. Anyway, Yusuf says the Anfield. Oh sure, I follow you now, lad. Yeah, it just meant in preparation for the game, but yeah, he won't be there. I think it will be Eitinga leading us. Didn't our other assistant get banned out? But they can sit in the stands, you know. It's not like fucking being banned from the ground and never to go there again for 3 fucking games. You have the little things on, giving orders. And Dino says, wasn't you on LFC talking about the road final and visiting the Coliseum, Frank? Yes, it was me. Yeah, with me mates. They thought they were going to a fucking strip club. When I mentioned the Coliseum, I said, I can't wait to see the Coliseum. I can't wait. They went, oh, what kind of a club is it? I said, what do you mean? He said, this is a strip club. Screw that. I can see it on here. They went, so when I told them that I was at Ancient Monuments, you know, fuck off, fucking Ancient Monument. We want to go to a fucking strip club. Screw that. You could screw that. I gave them a picture, you know, where I am by the Coliseum. With me mad long hair and black hair there. Never got a fucking back off them. lost forever. So yeah, that was me, Dino. Christopher, Frank, do you think they will change the brick pub name back to the old red brick? I don't fucking think so. Might knock it down because no one will be fucking going there. And the vlogs, yeah, he is. Yep. Love that Jones. Love him for that, what he did. I think I was a fucking done it myself. Seeing that prick to Corey. I still have tons of shoot and match magazines, says Eddie, from the 80s, Frank. Made my day when there was a LFC player in them to pin on my bedroom wall. Happy days. Yeah, happy days, man. Fucking hell. It shows you, doesn't it? It shows. Do you know, I used to live by the Wesley. Did you? Westminster. You said. Yeah, Jones is out. I think it's a one game because he already has a yellow. And the outfit, was it, Frankie? The Western, so glad it wasn't. Yeah, the approaches, yeah. The Western approaches. Could have been a fucking wine bar. Do you know when it was all the thing? Fucking story, fella. I think fed up when we lost to Norwich in the final game. We're all standing cop. Yeah. Yeah. We lost that game, didn't we, to Norwich? 1-0. Was it 1-0? Yeah. Then it got rebuilt, didn't it? I thought this Slot would have learned from Newcastle and Man United games and see out the game by bringing Endo on for extra defensive cover, as we already had enough players to go on counter-attacks. That's a very good shout, that, Ray. That's a very good shout. I don't think he fucking learns, you know, to be honest. I'm not being funny. I don't think he fucking learns at all. I really don't. Hello, Bello. Ciao. Ciao, Ali. Our Romanian friend. Must be sick as well. I think we're all fucking sick, aren't we? Do you know? Slot's not banned at this moment. Oh. The FA are waiting to review the footage and Oliver's report. Oh, he got banned. Didn't he get a red card for shaking his fucking hand? By all means, Slot didn't do too much wrong besides maybe a sarcastic well done. If you're banning people for that, then we might as well just admit we live in a communist dictatorship. I'll leave the communists off. Fucking hell. Do you get heart attacks with your left hand? Your left hand, eh? Fucking killing me. Colin stays quiet, doesn't he? Just sits in the background and he gets all of the fucking. Oh, I love these fellas. I just wanted to mention this gap painting services. If I might. Listen, boys and girls, don't struggle. Get these lads in. If you know anyone who's elderly and they need a job done, tell them to get these in simply because they get a special discount. Tell them not to struggle painting. If you know an NHS worker and they want the work done, tell them about these. They get a special discount too. They're brilliant lads. They're fully insured, they're fully time served. Honestly, they give you references. They say, yeah, it's all what people have said about them. Absolutely brilliant. The brilliant lads. Brilliant. And they sponsored me. They sponsored the Frank Carlyle show. So if you know anybody who's in really need of painting and decorating, tell them to get hold of their Gap. Everything is in the description anyway on the show. Okay, just get them in. Gap painting services. And as he says, there's a clip on Twitter of Pep Guardiola doing the exact same thing as Slot to Michael Oliver, and no action was taken. Double stamp. Yeah, he was shouting, but you can see him shouting at Michael Oliver. You can see him shout. And that's a big fucking difference. And he has all, and he wouldn't let go, would he? It was a long handshake as well. Fucking shocking. But you're right about being double standards. Frank, if that pain, says Christopher, is shooting down your arm, call an ambulance, especially if you get pains in it. Well, I've got no chest pains, but I'll tell you where the pain is. It goes, there's my elbow there. It goes, it's here, it's just there, and then my elbow. It's not shooting down like it's just there. Shoulder, side of me shoulder there, fucking killing me. And I always get, see, I broke my neck, you see, and like it's like nerves that go down here. Fucking kills me to my elbow. If you know what I mean. It's one of the nerves that's disjointed now. Sometimes it goes to my right elbow as well. That's how bad I am. Can't fucking walk or anything through it. I've got to go to the doctors on Tuesday, and then after that, it's the hospital again. So I just want some quality of life. I'm fucked. But thanks for that, Christopher. Thank you. Ali Denise. If Everton play like they did yesterday, every game they are top 5 every season. Thanks for that comforting fucking remark, Ali. Fucking What's the matter, Frankie? You okay? Don't grab your arm like that, lad. I was ready to come round for a mouth to mouth. Yeah, CPR on the chair. They only play against us like crazy, says Ali. Yeah, cloggers. Fucking cloggers. But anyway, lads, what about Wolves? Is it the same team? Same, well, obviously, Florida Curtis can't be picked. But is it the same midfield? Use your front three, which is very important. And your back four. Is Trent back in? Or do we stay with Bradley? Colin says, broke my neck when I was 20 and never looked back since. That's it, isn't it? It's fucking terrible. The look back. It's horrible. Well, I've got a depressed vertebrae in my spinal cord. That's how bad I am. I was one of the most active people on the planet, mate. Fucking hell. You know, he says don't take things for granted. It's horrible, Colin, isn't it, when you break your neck, mate? Fucking horrible. I didn't even know it was broke, you know, for 10 years. Screw that. The unfair law. Apparently, you've got to do it, staying alive with it. I've never liked the beach. Cop-out says, 10 for me. Yeah. And Christopher says, I've got 2 slip discs in my neck pressing on a nerve and got the same pain. Physio sorted. That's what I'm waiting for because, like, what's happened to me? I just want to get into this. I want to put a sore foot. But anyway, what's happened to me? My left hand side's fucked. Until I get to this physio thing, I've got to go through all these fucking examinations. That's why I've got to go to doctors. I've got an appointment there, and they're going to sort everything out at the hospital. And fucking hell. The last couple of years have been terrible health-wise for me. Fucking therapies up at the cancer clinic and everything. You know, my breast, believe it or not. Had something fucking removed from there. You know. Anyway. I want some changes versus Wolves, says the Anfield. I want to see this lineup versus Wolves. Alisson, Trent, Canate, The Verge, Robbo, Jones, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Saleh, Jota, Gakpo. Well, I wanted Jota last night, to be honest. So I think, yeah, I think he'll play. It'll be Mo, it'll be Gakpo, and yeah, the Jota. And yeah, Jones is banned. Jones is banned. You're right there, mate. Must have been a predictive text. He's put McAllister in and come out as Jones. The outfield bollocks. He should have got an OBE for that. That you're right. Well, it will be Macca then. Yeah, of course. Of course it will. And Callum says, Alisson, Trent, Canate, Van Dijk, Robbo, Endo. McAllister, Szoboszlai, Jones, not Jones, Jota, sorry. Nunes, Salah for me. We have Wolves, then Villa, Wednesday, and I'd trust Enzo and Anfield. So you want Enzo in midfield because you've got your back four as Trent Karate, Van Dijk and Robbo. Enzo, McAllister, Szoboszlai. So you'd leave Gravenberch. Be an hard one, that. I don't think it'll happen because he loves Gravenberch, doesn't he? Slot. The Anfield. Couple gone for Enzo. Interesting. Do you think Gravenberch's mind fried then? People are actually saying, aren't they, that some players are actually burning out. Aren't they? And the cowboy says, Rory looked at yesterday. Must say, worst game for Gravenberch versus Everton, but he is still a great prospect, says the I totally agree. And Callum says he's played way too much. Ali Danus. I want Gapco. Diaz, well, centre forward there, is it? And Diaz left wing. Diaz is more midfielder than Gapco. And Gapco is more of an attacker. I don't want Diaz ever to play, or I don't know whether he's playing a false nine or what, or just fucking up there. He's not that. He's better on the wing. Could be Jota, Diaz, Mo, could it? I think he'll have a bigger eye on the Villa game, in my opinion, says Addy. I think he'll have a bigger eye on. So, I think he's got to pick his best 11. I really fucking do. Now, I think he should fucking look back at what happens at Argyle. Because he fucked up. No one can say that he didn't. Fucked up. Frank, we've just got Gakpo scoring and someone to switch him into the middle. I'm like, what heard McManaman and other numpties say, get Gakpo central. He can't effing. He can't fucking do it, for Christ's sake. He can't. He can't. Some fucking... You've all been watching the match, haven't you? All these builds a clock. The Liverpool show. Been watching the match, haven't you? I know. Can't kid me. Even a Frank, how's it going? Sorry I'm tuning in late. I just got to... Sorry, I'm just tuning in. I just got to Berlin. I'm sleeping in a nation prison tonight. In Berlin. Build Klopper statue in Berlin. Fucking hell. Sleeping in a prison. Copite. Would you rather start Gravenberch in a game we should win at Anfield or Gravenberch away that's a very good Villa side? I'd rather see him at Villa, especially Wolves being at Anfield. We can't fucking change. You can't look. Oh well, it's everyone's opinion, isn't it? He's got to play fucking Gravenberch. He's got to. I know we're at home, but fucking Wolves are a very difficult side, you know. And Bill says, going for the weekend, got a film festival. Oh, good luck with that. That's great. Never been to Berlin. Never been there. And there's Jabby. Hey, Frank, do you think we drop points next week because we have two tough games, Villa and City? Oh, wait. I've got to say this. I've got to say it. We can't afford to fucking draw or lose or what. We can't. No more fucking draws. Fuck that. Certainly no fucking losses. Imagine if Arsenal win on at the weekend. And we, for some fucking reason, lose 4 points. Where will the pressure be then? Won't be on them, be on us. Then we go to Villa. You never walk, says, good evening. Would you be happy if we ended up with the league? That's the thing we want. Is the league? Can I just answer it that way? I understand what you're saying. Because, you know, it's the league we want more than anything. Hope that answers it. Hope it answers it for you. You never walk. And the football flashback. Hey, Frank, why do you think Gravenberch got taken off early by Sloot in the derby? Because they were fucking clogging. And he knows how valuable Gravenberch has become. That's just my opinion. As I said, we all have different opinions. The Anfield Road. You know what? That cross they put into the box yesterday, I watched it closely, and Trent's efforts to get that closed down sums up for me. Local lads or not, he doesn't fucking work hard enough to stop crosses. Yeah, it's when you know, all the tension's gone out here, then you know, you can watch it, a replay, and you can see the mistakes. Understand that. And the football flashback. Also, do you agree in the end, in brackets, emotions and refereeing aside, we weren't good enough? Yes, we weren't. Against Everton. Yeah, of course. Apart from Salah's genius assist and goal, we didn't create much, if we're honest. You're right, it's a great comment. That's a fucking great comment, though. And you're right, you're so right. And build a series. Have you seen the film Conclave by Edward Berger? Do you know what? I don't know. Sounds familiar, to be honest. I watch loads of films. I don't know, mate. The outfield. Great point, Frankie, on pressure. That yesterday has put the gap closed. Yeah, it is. It's closed. And it's close again. Arsenal will be licking their lips. Looking at their fixtures, they've got a fairly good run. We've got Chelsea away and City away. And Arsenal at Anfield during our last 14. That's a decider, that really is. It depends on how the other results go before we play them. And Newcastle, we have nothing sewn up, that's for sure. No. This is why we've all, I think we're level-headed. And we've never come out like, I'll win this. No. And this is the fucking worry about investment, if you know what I mean. We daren't get any injuries. Daren't. The Shabby, I worry about where we'd be this season without Salah. How over reliant we are on him. Like that derby last night, yeah. What a fucking what a wonderful assist. Great head at that, by McAllister. We have 3 games in 7 days. That's why we needed a thick squad, what I call a thick squad of quality players. That fucking proved it against Plymouth last week, how fucking bad our squad is. A lack of quality. Salah's being involved in 64% of our goals this season in the league. That's how much we need him these days, says Liverpool Shabby. Again, we spoke about the contracts before, and I said, what fucking use to him? He's a fucking chocolate fire guard in front of a fire, that prick. Seen a close-up of that Salah challenge today, and it was a clear free kick, perfect for Trent. Poor decision by the ref, says Eddie. Yeah, there was a few fucking free kicks that should have been awarded. We spoke about it before. Not only that, but, when the 2 Everton players butted each other and went down, and, it wasn't our fault, and Jota was fucking took the ball and he's away. And that fucking led to the fucking goal. When he has it fucking minutes and everything else. Fucking shocking. He's that. There's been a lot of times this season, for me, our biggest area of conceding goals this season have been Trent's area. People say Robbo's finished, yet only 8% of the opposition chances have come down. Have you noticed, though, Anfield, when Bradley's playing, the opposite happens. It goes down the left, where Robertson is. Have a look. Notice it. If we don't end up winning the league, do you think they'd be calling us the biggest bottlers? I hope not, because people forget it's only Slot's first season. I don't think they'll call us bottlers. Well, Liverpool players won't. I'm not fucking interested in what other fans think of us. It's just that we know if we lose this league, we fucking know, because it was a lack of investment in the summer and in the winter. That's what it'll be. You don't feel it all. His side, he had a whopping 22% of chances to goal conceded have come down Trent's side when he plays him. And Bill says, I want to thank you, Frank, for your consistency in your shows, because it means a lot to me to be able to turn to you like a friend and hear your familiar voice before bed. It's so soothing. You never walk alone. Ah, thanks. Thanks. I'll have a good time in Berlin. Have a good time at your little film festival. That's nice, that. And you'll be back to normal next week. Hopefully. Bill Clopper. I know I must not be the only one that knows how much you mean to us. Thank you. Honestly, I do appreciate that. I really do, you know. I say it with this, yeah. And the football flashback. Frank, were you able to wake up this morning and not think about the game? No, I woke up and it was on my mind. I have to be honest, I struggled not to think about all that went down last night. I think we're all like that. That's why when I opened the pod, I said, is everybody, you know, got us out your system? No, no one got us out the system. The Liverpool videos. Good evening, Frank. How are you feeling with your back and physically? Oh, just been talking about it. Terrible fucking pains here. I'll have to finish actually, because I don't like taking painkillers. I've got fucking painkillers everywhere. And I should take them, but I don't like taking painkillers. I don't like. I've got other medication that I have to take, you know, or I'll be gone. I won't be doing videos or pods or anything. I'll be gone, if you know what I mean. So I have to take them. The videos. I was wondering when you're having your first live watch along, Steve. Fucking waiting for Jason. He's got to come down, set everything up for me. And he's fucking. I can't say too much against Jason because he's the boy. But it does get annoying, to be honest. And Cop Eyes. It's nice to see you on the Cop, Frankie. Yeah, it's been there. It's me, look. That one you mean? That's right, Frankie. Opponents do switch. Bradley is a solid lad. I was fuming in the ground with some digging him out. I was like, you what? Soon as Trent came on, they bombarded our right side. He's solid, Bradley. Gets stuck in. See, you find hypocrites all the time. Anfield, you always do. You know, suppose they, well, I like this when he did that thing to Mbappe. And the other one last week against Tottenham. on Son. Great. You know, so he just fucking turn. Just turn. Who do you think is worth Coote or Michael Oliver? If you had one of them in the Caribou, do you know what videos? I'll have to say fucking neither of them. Honestly. Shocking. Canfield Road. What a lovely words, Builder Klopper. 1 point though. I've heard Frankie and George mouthing us on outtakes. If you believe that, Builder. Outtakes. Okay. Lucio. Good evening, Frank. How are you? Do you agree Lucio has to be starting at left wing? I'm tired of Slot starting and yeah, that's what we were talking about that before. It's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Spot on. I love Gapco, but we need to give Lucio a chance again on the left wing because he was so good there at the beginning of the season. Totally agree. Totally. Lucio. And as he says, but if we had been 2-1 down and Salah scored an injury time, we would have been over the moon. Funny game, football. Funny old game. Saint. Thing is, someone else said that, but we weren't 2-1 down. We would have been fucking made up, don't get me wrong. But, you know, we were 2-1 up and we were cheated. We were robbed. That's the old top and bottom of it. I think we were all, you know, of course we would have been fucking made up. But the way they fucking celebrated is, we were talking about it before. Builder. Frank, I love films so much. I go to the movies about 2 days a week. They keep me going during the tough days. Same with Liverpool. So I think we can both agree Liverpool and the cinema as a special place. Yes. Yes. I was watching one before. It was on that, I don't know what the fuck it was on. And it was an old black and white one. Like, I think it was in the 40s. It was in the 40s. And it was a fantasy about 9 people. All of a sudden, you know, you see them doing something and they go through a door and they're in this place, you know. And they get together, about a city, in black and white. So it was a bit of a fantasy. It should have been good, but it wasn't that good, to be honest. But I enjoyed it. You know, so you get these. Yeah, it says in our arts there, Builder. Rafa Benitez said, says the Emperor, it would be good to let Trent go to Madrid. I didn't know he said that. I don't want him going anywhere. And that's what I like about Conor Bradley. He knows how to get the crowd fired up. Good shout, that. That's a good shout, that, Addy. Ali, Diaz for me is not a centre forward, and he never will be. Lucio is a midfielder. He was for Porto and for Colombia. Gapco has the centre forward profile. He is tall and he can shoot. Diaz is better in a defending the left. Yep. And he does as well, by the way. He's everywhere. And Builder says, Frank, what do you What do you think? What do you do on nights when you're tired and don't feel like doing anything, doing a pod, but you still jump on here? I'd love to hear your motivational words because I know it's not easy. Oh, that's lovely, that. Thank you. Thank you, Builder. Honestly, not just saying that. And carries on. Like what Salah does year after year, not just in football, but life. I feel like consistency is the hardest thing to keep doing day after day in life. Sometimes we have to do things day in, day out, to be honest. You see, why do I do this? You might be asking. Is because it was the Anfield Roar who once said, this is a great community. This, you lot and me, and, it's a community. The pod as a whole is a great community. And that was 100%. That was 100%. And it was a great post that he put up. And welcome to the community, because someone came on and he said, I've never seen this person before, and welcome. And he said, welcome to our community. And that's what it's all about. That's why I read everything out, because you're all great people. I don't ask for any money or these whatever. Don't need to. Why should I? I'd rather give than take. I've always been like that. Show you something. Things like this, things like that, upside down, things like that. That's what someone will win. That's what someone will win. I'd rather give them up than anything. And the likes of this. A programme from the Champions League final with Mo Salah's autograph signature. That's a proper programme, brand new. That's me. That's me. The alley. Just be careful how you handshake people. I'll get a red card. Exactly. That's like that, Ali. I like that. Coppite. Never bite a blue. They are like a kid who wins past the parcel. Who's your favourite film director of all time, by the way? Or one whose films have meant the most to you, says Builder? To be honest, that Jackson fella, brilliant director. Absolutely brilliant. But Spielberg has to be, he's up there with the best. But the man who I really looked at growing up was Alfred Hitchcock. He was the master of suspense. But there are other, I'll tell you who I like, Alex Proyas, Alex Proyas. He directed Knowing, which was a great film, great director, everything. So, another one. Frankie, can you make up a new schedule, please? If you decide to shake up your pods, I'd like to be on top of your program, please. Yeah, I'll put it out, as I said, I'll be going out on Monday at 8. I'll be doing a post-match next Wednesday when we play. I'll be doing a post-match on Sunday, by the way. But you're going to game. So it's things like that. Every time we play, I could be doing either a pre or a post. Every time. The Thursday night one, like tonight, that goes out as usual. But, during the day, I could just come on. I could say to Jason, will you, and it'll come up on a schedule. So you have to do that notification, but that's just of a day, I could come out anytime. I'm not saying like a certain time. Could be like 2 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever. I think mine is Kieslowski, who made 3 colours blue, among many others, like the Decalogues that I love so much. Says Builder. I don't know who he is. Kieslowski. The videos, I agree, Frank, to me, as well as the community means the world, because we all feel how much you care about us and Liverpool. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. The Anfield. Frank, it's always you, lad, me and the Redbird. And yeah, where is the Redbird? And Daz, we're at the beginning with many of the other lads that aren't on as much these days. But a person like you, Frankie, should be admired. Great man, Frank. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Mean that. And the videos. I love how you're positive, yet also brutally honest. Even if it starts to say like Robbo's time is up here. Because you have to be honest no matter what. You stay true to yourself, and I've learned from you. Thank you, videos. Thank you. I think we know when, we just know when, someone's having a hard time, and you could see from the level they were, then all of a sudden it's dropped. And that's Robertson, I'm afraid. We can see it. You can just see it with Bradley. The level of energy he's got to Robbo. Robbo was like him, the energy wise. See what I mean? That's how you know. And Cozy Falstein. Hey Frank, do you think Pigmo will release the audio of why Slot got sent out? I haven't a clue. That's a good shout, that. He might, he mightn't, but I doubt it. If I'm honest. Cozy False. I know it's unlikely, yeah. I know it's unlikely, but I hope we get to see it. We need more transparency with these referees. They all stick together. They all stick together. Ali News. Martin Scorsese says his favourite film are 2, both Romanian films. Not being funny, but all of a sudden we got some films. I like Scorsese, by the way, as well. I like Scorsese, great director. And obviously Coppola. you know, for his trilogy. Brilliant. The Anfield Roar. Okay, Frankie, lads and chat. Great as ever. Speak soon, lads. Up the red, says the Anfield Roar. And don't forget, you know, Anfield, the Western approaches. Don't forget that the Graf Spee, the Scharnhorst, and the Bismarck was tracked from the Western approaches where you're going in to do some work. Trent, my guy. Hey, Frank, do you agree that goal at the end should look? You've been talking about it all through. I saw another angle this morning. It was a clear push on Ibuka. It was a foul. You said it. Been saying it, Trent. Been saying it, mate. Been saying it. Was a foul. He should never have played over there to them minutes anyway for him to score. Should never have done that. He has his extra time. For what? For fuck all. For two fucking Evertonians smashing each other's faces in. Fuck all to do with us, that. Cop out. Mate time. Wembley. I wonder if them lot over the park will hide them and celebrate. Most probably. Trent, how did VAR not see it? They don't get a bunch of angles and minutes to make the decision. I still can't believe it. I can't. This is why we've been having a go all day, all night. I'm sorry, all evening. Barry Aldridge, big chances end of season. Yeah, big changes. I'm sorry, end of season. Good shouts, but we've got owners. We have owners who don't invest. No matter what people think, they don't fucking invest. This is why as I said before, when we played Plymouth, we've seen the fucking thinness of our squad. Builders at Ali. Which two Romanian films you're talking about? I have to add them to my watch list. And Ali said, I don't know. Listen, boys, I'm going to finish off. The Liverpool Jabby. Did you hear that City fans are now wanting Liverpool to win the title over that? Yeah, and Chelsea fans as well. Because they hated how they celebrated against them in the 5-1 win at the Emirates. So even the Chelsea fans want Liverpool to win. You wouldn't believe that, would you? Frank, if you could sign one player to bring in this Liverpool team in the summer, who would you sign? Incapi. He can play two. He's a great left back. And he can play left-sided centre-back too. And even the Verge said, not about Incapi, we need a left-sided centre-back. This was last fucking season, by the way. I think I'd say either says you never walk Alexander Isak or Lamine Yamal. Whoever, but that's me. That's the defence. Ali's just builder. He said this, and that's for two films. Two Romanian films, that is. Copyright just come out. Liverpool will get a 25k fine, and Slot will miss Villa and Wolves, or maybe more. Just came out that's breaking news. 25k fine, and Slot will miss the Villa and Wolves games. It's shocking. And the football. Do you think he's a yes man? He's a yes man, I'm afraid. Flashback. Honestly, he's a yes man. He wouldn't put anything on anybody. He's in a good job. And there's no fucking way he's going to say to the bosses, hey, I will. No way. Or he'd be fucked up. So you know, he's a yes man. That's why he was brought in. He's got nothing to do with transfers either. Nothing. And he's been told. Because he said in his presser that he's happy with the squad, so it makes FSG very happy. He's shielding. I never even read that. As I just said, you know, he's a yes man. That's why he was brought in. You know what I mean? Flashback. I know that. You know that. We all know that. This club is dead man walking on its last knees, says Noah Hurd. And you never walk. I'm going to finish on this, boys. Van Dijk says you never walk alone, family. We all know this is their cup final. Yeah, we were seeing that. And the cup height. Did you want Linda Pozit? Yeah. John Henry's wife put on her Instagram stories. She put smoking, John Henry smoking a cigar. No, don't follow any of them. Havertz is injured until pre-season. His insanity. Did the hamstring fall off the bone like a chicken? I'm finishing, boys, because you'll have me here all night. I'm tired. I'm in pain. Love yous. If you want to join me tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, I'll be doing the current affairs program, which is powerful. I'll be talking about. It doesn't matter who we sell or buy, the squad value has dropped tremendously with all the buy low, sell high transfer scam, and Darwin is next in line, selling 70 million and buy a cheap 40 million potential. That's about it, isn't it? That's what we're about. I don't either saw it on Twitter. Oh, okay. And good night all, says Ali Danus, our wonderful friends over there in Romania. Good night, Ali. Christopher, like Frank, up the Reds, yes. But do you know what? You know the way it is, you know the way we're Liverpool fans and we're still hating. We're still hating. And yet we didn't lose. But we ate. We know how precious this league is to us. We are allowed to still talk about Liverpool on tomorrow night's pod. You know, most probably as well. Of course, current events, but I'd love still to talk about the footy, if that's okay. Talk about whatever you want. Good night, Frank. Thank you. Thank you. And copyright. It's current affairs, lah. Bon Louis, Frank. Oh, God bless me. Bon Louis. Frank, have a great sleep. I have a good feeling we actually get back to winning ways on Sunday and beat Villa 2-1. I think it'll be more than 2-1. I think you'll see a Liverpool now that's just going to say, like, let's go, lads. Let's fucking destroy everyone who's in front of us, no matter who they are. Yeah, my Frank and lads, top of the league. top of the Champions League and Wembley to come in March. We are Liverpool. I'm going to end on that great comment. Thank you, Ian. Thank you.